Welcome back to the Appetizer. As always, I'm Jalen Russell, giving you the latest on the Chicago Bulls today. They finished 50-32 last season, which was good enough for third in the Eastern Conference, and they ended up losing in the second round of the playoffs to the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the ways of addition and subtraction this offseason, they picked up Bobby Portis through the draft, which was an interesting pick to say the least, considering they already have a bunch of power forwards and centers on their team. It'll be interesting to see how many minutes he gets during the game, especially early on in the season, just knowing that they have so many guys that deserve a lot of minutes already on their roster. I'd also look for one of their established guys, such as Noah Gibson or Paul Gasol, to get moved before the season starts, since they picked up another young power forward that can pick up their place. He's definitely a good player, though. A lot of energy. Definitely a good pickup if they move one of their other guys. As well, they re-signed Jimmy Butler, Mike Dunleavy, and Aaron Brooks just to shore up their roster and bring back most of the other guys they had last season. Their biggest move they made during the offseason was getting rid of Tom Thibodeau. You know the old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Well, that's exactly what Chicago did this offseason by getting rid of Thibodeau and instead getting Fred Hoiberg to coach the team. I know that Thibodeau and the front office had their differences, of course, of how they should play the players, how often they should rest them, and how many minutes each player should be getting, with the front office wanting Thibodeau to rest their players a little bit more so that they can get a longer run out of them. Fred Hoiberg is an analytics-driven dude, offensive-minded, kind of the exact opposite of Tom Thibodeau when you really look at it. And it's interesting that they didn't make more moves during the offseason to give him more of an offensive-minded team. When you pretty much bring back the exact same roster and then draft a guy who's also known for his defense and give him to an offensive-minded coach and an analytics-driven coach, I don't know how well it's going to work out, especially early on. And when you look at one of their main parts of their team, being Joakim Noah, it'll be interesting to see if he plays a lot this year, considering he's not much of a scorer on offense. He can kind of facilitate from the top of the key. He showed that when Derrick Rose was out 2 years ago, his passing acumen and how well he can kind of move the ball. But it'll be interesting to see, knowing that he's only averaging 9.6 points per game over his career, if he can get significant minutes on Hoiberg's team, or in the lineup, rather. I think if they're going to move one of their established big men, it should be Noah, but it will be hard considering he's already making $13 million for this upcoming season. That's a pretty big contract for you to try to find someone to just take on in the middle of the season, unless you're going to look somewhere like LA or New York, which wouldn't be a bad fit, in all honesty. I think that this team is going to struggle out of the gate, just knowing that they're trying to change their identity from a defensive, scrappy team to a more analytics-driven, offensive-minded team. I think they're going to not be as good as they were last season. They're going to go down to 46-36. And since the Eastern Conference is a lot tougher this year, and I'm sticking with that, they're going to finish 7th in the Eastern Conference. Not a bad season overall, especially with a new coach, but I think they're going to struggle a little bit. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching.